Hey guys, it's Sarah and welcome back to another one of my videos. We are going to become a lifeguard, so come with me to the whole process of it. So today is Sunday, April 6th, and I'm just going to do this warm-up that he said we're going to be doing at the actual lifeguard certification training. And he said it was going to be one of the hardest things, so I want to make sure I know how to do it because I am feeling a little nervous for the certification next week. So I'm going to do it so that way I feel confident in myself, and then I'm just going to go home. I'm currently at my pool right now. I love this pool because it's so nice. And I'm going to swim laps over there. I finished my pre-training, so what I had to do was swim 6 laps around the pool, tread water for 2 minutes, and then swim 2 more laps. That's how far I had to swim, and I completed it. It's a little hard and a little easy at some points, but I'm glad I'm done, other than the fact that I had to do it at lifeguard training, but it's okay. So I'm currently doing my 6-hour online certification. You can do it in different bits and pieces. The guy that runs lifeguarding where I'm going to work at just sent it. So we have like 5 days to complete it, and it's like 6 hours total. I'm a little nervous, but I'm getting ahead and I have some free time during this week, so I should be able to do it. And I kind of like it actually, it's nice. It is Tuesday, April 8th, and so far I've completed 55 minutes of online lifeguarding class as of yesterday. But I'm hoping to do a lot more tonight, so I'll update you when I'm done. And I worked on lifeguarding training today for 2 hours and 13 minutes. It was supposed to take an hour and 14, so it ran like 59 minutes over, but it's because I was paying attention good and writing down notes, and I think that's important too. So far I like it. It's a very interactive experience, and it is going pretty well, and it's not actually boring. It's actually pretty interesting. I will update you tomorrow on what I get done. Okay, so it's Wednesday, April 9th, and I finished 7 out of the 16 modules. But today I'm going to be taking you through a module to show you what the format is like and what you're going to have to complete on this lifeguard online certification. If you don't want to see me click through a module, click on this time in the video. To note, I'm starting at 3:09. They recommend that you do it on a Chromebook because that works best, but you can definitely try doing it other places. So this is Module 8, Assist and Active Rescues at or near the surface. And it will say up there how much time it should take, but that's usually not accurate. By the way, always read these. It's important. Then you just watch some videos.
A reaching assist is fast and effective.
I definitely recommend taking notes because they do throw a lot of information at you. So writing down highlights, things that are important, little things that you wouldn't know in real life or that aren't obvious, because you're definitely going to want to look back at this and remember these.
You can approach the person from the front for safety.
I love how professional these people are. They usually have these fun games and challenges. These you will not have to pass in order to move on, but they're kind of just fun games. And even though you can continue, I'd recommend doing it because it is good for the quizzes that will actually count. Yay. They will also have these things where they guide you step by step, and when you tap on each one, it will show you different photos of what they mean. And stuff like this where you can tap each number and different things will tell you what it means. Now that I read all this, I'm going to move on. And they have these check your knowledges. There's 3 questions in this one, which is the normal amount, and you have to get this one all right because you need an 80 or above to pass. Obviously, if you get one wrong, you'd be at a 60. So I'm going to do it for the first try, all in front of you guys, and I'll be honest of what I get. It's okay to approach the person. Correct. Correct. Correct! Yay! I love that. Got 100% first try. If you don't get them all right, you can literally just retake the quiz. It doesn't take too long. Let's continue. And throughout the module, it just repeats. Okay, so I just finished this last test, and I am all done that module. It is currently 3:32, so one that should have took me 14 minutes took me 23. To be honest, that's not even that bad because I go slowly and take notes and make sure I really know it, which I think is the best thing to do. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what that module looked like and that gave you a good overview, but I'm going to go on and do more modules. So it is Thursday, April 10th. I have completed 14 out of the 16 modules, and my in-person class is tomorrow, which is when you are supposed to get them done. And my next module, 15th module, is the 55-minute one. So of course I did cook myself some dinner for that. Okay, I'm going to get started.
Emergency situation. Perform a rapid assessment, obtaining distress. For example,
So I just finished. Well, I almost finished my mac and cheese, but I just finished the 55-minute section, and that was actually really interesting and was not bad at all. The next section, and the last one, is 32 minutes. Why couldn't it have been like 10? Tomorrow, I'm gonna finish up my stuff. Good morning, guys. It is Friday, April 10th, and it is 6:42 a.m., and I'm gonna finish my last online module. And tonight, I have my first in-person class for 5 hours from 4 to 9. Okay, I'm on my last check your knowledge, and after I finish this and get an 80% or above on it, I will be done. All right, I'm gonna try to get them all right on the first try again. True. No, I got it wrong. No. Start. Okay, correct. True. Yeah. Okay, my last one. Three, two, one. Yes, I finished. Yay! Yes! Look. Hey! I finished! Woo! I'm actually so happy, bro. Oh my god, yeah! In total, I added up all the times that the modules said that they took, and in total, I got around 6 hours. But in reality, it actually ended up taking me, if you round up, around 10 hours, 9.9 hours. Oh my god. But that's because I paid attention, wrote down notes, but just do not leave it to the last night. Hey guys, it's like 3:30 and I'm so excited and nervous for my in-person lesson in 30 minutes. If you'd asked me like a week ago how I thought I would feel, I would definitely tell you insanely nervous. I thought this was gonna be like Navy SEAL training, I'm not even gonna lie. But I looked at some videos and did the online course, and it's definitely chill. I'm not gonna bring my vlog camera there, obviously, because that would just be weird. But I'm definitely gonna tell you guys all the things we did in case you are feeling nervous before your lifeguard training, or you just wanna see what I did. Definitely a little nervous though, and excited, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna get ready. Okay, so this is my day 1 5-hour training, 4 to 9 lifeguard fit. It's a one-piece sports bathing suit, which is great for swimming, and these shorts to go over it. Okay, I'm ready, guys. Mwah. Switching over to phone footage, if any. Bye. I'm on my way. Are you excited for me, Mom?
Yeah.
Yeah, same. And yeah, nervous. A little. Day 1 is complete, so let's do an evaluation. And we had swim test. I had to do 6 laps, 2 minutes of treading, without hands, and then 2 more laps. And I passed that. And then we had to go swim down, get a brick, go like this, keep it above water, and swim back without using our hands, 20 yards. And then we sat in the classroom for 4 hours and learned. I am very, very nervous for today because we're doing rescues, and I didn't really know that we're gonna have to pick up real people or be the drowning victim. So I'm really nervous, honestly. I won't lie. I was really stressing last night, like taking laps around my house, and I was really stressed last night. So I'm nervous for today for sure, but more nervous than I was yesterday. Hey, editing Sarah again here. I completely forgot to tell you guys what I did day 2 of lifeguard cert, so we are going to explain. So we spent the first 2.5, 3 hours just kind of doing some learning in the classroom, and then we went to do rescues for like 4.5 hours. We covered like every rescue, and it was a little tricky, but nothing to fear because you guys can do it. Like I say, I'm 4'11". I'm small. You guys totally got this, and it's not too bad, I promise. Although you will be exhausted by the end of it. And your eyes may be like bloodshot red. Like me right here. Hey guys, so it's Friday, April 18th, and it has been a whole week since I've done any lifeguarding stuff, basically. But this morning, I went in for 1 hour with a private coaching with me and this other kid who is in my lifeguard certification, so I feel a lot more confident from that. And today, we're not swimming, we're just doing a 5-hour class, 4 to 9, of CPR and AED, and I think first aid and stuff like that. Tomorrow is the big day where we're doing all of like our tests, and that is what is going to certify me.
Time test. When you're in a hurry, I don't want to see if that's not a big deal. No.
Okay, so I just got back from day 3 of a lifeguard certification. I'm feeling a lot more confident for tomorrow. I think it's gonna be chill. I don't even think, maybe it won't take all 8 hours, so I'm excited. But tomorrow's the big test day, which I will explain the test probably after or in the morning, but I'm gonna go to bed. It's 9 o'clock, guys. It's my bedtime. Hey guys, so it is 2:01. I already got checked off for all the rescues, but these two other boys just have to get checked off. Okay, so far I passed all the water tests, and now we just have the written exam left. They weren't actually as bad as I thought, but they are hard, kind of. Guys, I passed the whole time. I passed everything. Oh, Mom. I'm so proud of you. All right, happy Easter Sunday, everyone. It is April 20th, and I passed my lifeguard certification test. That was honestly like such a good feeling, one of the best feelings. It was amazing. But in case you are wondering what I had to do, like I was wondering before I had to take the test, I'm gonna tell you and give you a nice breakdown. Just a quick disclaimer, everything I'm saying right now might not apply to your facility, but we did use the American Red Cross, so it should be quite similar. For the first test, I had a victim, which was a real person. We do not use dummies, at least in our facility. So this is the only timed test. We had to jump in, go whistle, whistle, activate the EAP, jump in the pool, submerge 7 feet, grab the person, get them under the tube, keep their airway open, never let it down because that is an automatic fail for the test. Then we had to swim them over to the backboard, call for a backboard, someone puts in the backboard, you give them their hand, you remove the lifeguarding rescue tube, pull them out, the backboard person pulls them out of the pool, you jump out of the pool, get on your gloves, which will be easier. They'll teach you how to do that in water. It's really fun, actually. And do tap, shout, tap, and begin CPR. And you have to complete that all in 1 minute and 30 seconds. If you've done that, then you pass that part, but there is no time to waste. You should go right into 3 minutes of CPR, which when you're watching other people do it, it does seem like an eternity. When you're doing it, it is honestly not that bad. I wasn't even that winded after, which I was quite surprised, but you definitely might be. Just don't worry about that too much. You got it. You got it. And the next text is the same thing, but there are 4 different parts of CPR. So you'll have one person be the rescuer, which they'll do the exact same thing that I just said in the last test. You'll have one person be the rescue breath person / ventilations, giving ventilations, doing the 2 ventilations while the other person does the 30 compressions. You'll have someone bring over the BVM, the bag valve mask, which then that person has the easiest job. They literally just have to squeeze something 2 times and give air. It is so easy. And then you'll have someone bring over the AED, which is, they'll teach you how to do it, and it's super easy. It's not a problem at all. And then you're done. So you have to do all of those rotations and make sure you complete that. The third test we did, no one can fail. My teacher was like, yeah, no one's failing this. It's so easy. You just have to make sure that you can switch out of zones properly. So I'll be watching the zone surveilling. Someone will come up on me and say, I got the zone. I say, okay, and I leave. It's so simple. The fourth test is a final 50-question multiple choice test. I will tell you, it is really not that hard. There are a few questions that are worded very weirdly and very confusingly. Sometimes it's a little hard to understand the question, so you can probably ask your prompter if you don't understand something. Like, I didn't know what grimacing means. I thought it means like smiling, but really it meant like, ow, ow. So, that obviously helped when I asked. And there's some questions that are definitely, you can be like, oh, it's one or the other, because these are almost the same answer, and then it's the other. To pass, you have to get an 80%. I got an 86. I only saw one other person in my class's grade, and they also got an 86. But other than that, a lot of people got everyone passed, I think, but I know that a lot of people got quite a few wrong that they could. But other than that, just have faith in yourself and know I did it, you can do it. I'm small, but mighty. So you got this. Just put your mind to it, think strongly, believe in yourself that you can do it, and you will do it. And I wish you so much luck. I'm going to post this vlog because I know some other people are getting certified. So if you were interested in being certified, I really hope this helped. I'm sorry I couldn't get so much footage, but I hope I gave you a pretty good rundown. And please stay tuned for more of my lifeguarding videos later. I love you guys. Bye.